Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Kari and today I'm doing the birthday book tag. So my birthday is the 15th of October, which when this goes up will have been yesterday, but I thought it'd be fun to do a birthday book tag. I'm fairly certain I have not done this before, but if I have, I'm doing it again because that's the thing about birthdays, they happen every year. I heard or read that somewhere, God only knows where. Anyway, this tag was created by the Brunette Bibliophile about 6 years ago, and since then people use it for their birthdays. Shocker, I know. I did not find the books beforehand, so we're gonna go through this together. Let's look at the first question. Number 1, count your birthday along your bookshelf and then subtract your birth month. What book does it land on? Alright, for the sake of ease, we're gonna do the bookshelf behind me, because otherwise there's another 5 to choose from. And we're gonna start, I guess, up at the top, because getting them out of here is going to be a pain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is Crown of Thunder by Tochi Onyebuchi, minus 10, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Would be A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. This is the 10th book. Nope, that's not right. I can't do math. It should not be that one. Although, to be fair, it'll still be a Sarah J. Maas book. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. There we go. Still a chunker, still Sarah J. Maas. Queen of Shadows, because 15 minus 10 is 5, guys. I subtracted 5. I'm doing very well. Anyway, this is the 4th in the Throne of Glass series. I would like to reread these at some point, somewhat soon, but could take me a while, given how absolutely massive they are. Second question, if you could spend your birthday with any fictional character, who would it be and why? Oh, see, that's a good question. Because if we're talking historical fiction characters, then Elizabeth I. Hands down, no questions asked, end of story. But if you are not allowing me to do an actually real historical person who just happens to show up in historical fiction, then, ooh, let me see. Mia is always an option from Nevernight, or, anybody from this series, which the 3rd one just came out, so I'm rereading the first 2. These are the daughters of people like Jekyll and Hyde, Dracula, Frankenstein, Moreau, and set in the late 19th century, and we've got Holmes and Watson as well, and it is amazing. So any of these women, or Katza from Graceling, because she has been one of my favorites since forever. We're gonna go with them. Number 3 is find a book that takes place in the season in which you were born. A book in the season in which I was born that takes place in fall. Oh god, I don't even know. I don't read books based on their season. And I certainly don't remember when they take place in a season. Oh dear me. Okay, let's see. I mean, most of my historical fiction cover several years, so they take place in the fall, right? Uh-huh. Ooh, I do have a clue. I win. This is Mandy and the Medicine Man by Lois Gladys Leopard. This is book 6 in the Mandy series, and it covers, there's 40 books in the series, so realistically it goes through several seasons because it starts with her, I think she's 10 in the first one, and it goes all the way through when she graduates what we would call high school, what in the early 1900s realistically is called finishing school for women. Anyway, this one takes place on the Cherokee Reservation in North Carolina, Virginia? I'm not sure. I should know that. Anyway, takes place in North Carolina, Virginia area, and Mandy is a quarter Cherokee. She's very proud of that. So she found gold in one of the other books and decided to use it since it was theirs originally and they gave it to her, because timing and white people. She decided she wasn't even gonna take it or touch it really, she was just gonna manage it and build a hospital on the reservation because that's what she felt that they needed. But there's some serious sabotage going on, and this book takes place in the fall, because the next book takes place at Thanksgiving when she goes to Charleston. Therefore, I'm saying this takes place in October. Therefore, it counts. Number 4 is find a book that is the color of your birthstone. I know there is another birthstone for October that is not opal, but I don't like that birthstone, so I'm going with opal, and I have more options than I thought, actually. Alright, let's see. Well, I couldn't get out Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard because it's up on the shelf with this nice lip and I didn't feel like messing with it for too long, so I have Red Queen over on this shelf. That is opalesque. And then I have Jane Unlimited by Kristen Cashore, which is straight up holographic, but opals are very fiery and opalescent, as the name would suggest. And this seems shiny and opalescent. So we're going with Jane Unlimited by Kristen Cashore, which I also thoroughly enjoyed, because this book just threw me for a loop. I don't know if it's about alternate universes or making different choices or both of them combined, but it's awesome. Number 5 is there a series with the same number of books as your age? If so, what is it? Given that by the time this video goes up I will be 27 and a day, I'm gonna go with no. Unless you maybe count all of Mercedes Lackey's series in one, but even still, no, because there's probably 50 plus books in her series as a total. So not that I'm aware of, no. If anybody knows of a series that has 27 books, let me know. And then the last one is pick a book set in a time period, world, or country you would like to have been born in. Now, if you've been here for any time at all, you are very painfully aware, probably, that I am absolutely in love with, obsessed with Elizabeth I. English history is my bread and butter. I love it. I am interested in other histories, but English history is the one that I will forever go to first, which is all on the shelf behind that one. Let's see. So basically any book set in England, or any book set in Elizabethan times, for example, The Poison Garden by Karen Harper and that series, which has 9 books, or Good Queen Bess by Margaret Irwin. That is a trilogy set in Elizabethan times. Oh, let's see. What else? A country, I would also go with Covenant by James Michener, because South Africa, beautiful. Brutal history, especially the last 200 years, but beautiful country. Very rich history. Let's see. I think that about covers it, really. I mean, there's a lot of places I would like to visit, but I don't know about live, but England or Scotland, I could definitely roll with that. But maybe not in the 1700s, because I just don't care for the Georges. I mean, they're fine, but they're not Elizabeth. And I don't like Victoria. For really no reason at all, I just don't like her. Anyway, those are the 6 questions in this book tag. I hope you enjoyed. Happy birthday to me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.